All right, into your bet Yamona Yamakwaba Abaji Laugh TV. And then you bring so Yabamakum, Musenia and Ra, and Anano Yakayano. And your Pesi didn't come offer or mind be at your side when you pay attention to. But I think those are the places that I would want to live in future. Country which is Belgium, Sweden, Finland, Norway, Denmark. Me person me kwata na ho na me hwese ne ho system netie. Nti enne se wo hwe ye na wo pese wo fi Ghana. Na wo ni suade hunu se wo kwata na Sweden na. Ye pese ye di nkomo fa Sweden. Ye bra bi wo ha watena ho ache kakra. Wenye experience kwan ofa so gurem no ama na nya experiences bebre ya. Bitimi ne ye edi ho nkomo bebre. Nti ye besere se wo be nya abotre na waka yan ho. Na yeah program no akosi awie kama. All right, inti ye be ma ye bra na ada no ho adi. Ye nua mpa cho be frose.
From Kwakwaji chire.
Kwakwaji chire. Kwakwaji chire firi kro be na so nya.
Fibrekum. Yeah, so correct ma Asante Brekum. The new name. Asante Brekum.
Asante Brekum.
Aye.
Okay. So going to your topic, your background kakra. How long have you been in Sweden and how did you go there? Obina do ko ya na say na isi ya ukoye.
Okay, me ankasa na mbae. I came as a student in the year 2021.
All right.
It makes 2 years and a few months.
Okay. Na Sweden abrabo no boy hon komo kakra. Asetan te say where that sem no ne cost of living, say no city.
Okay. Sweden is one of the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
So definitely one of the few features about Scandinavia near cost of living, which is really high.
Okay.
But manageable because you have some activities to compensate for the cost.
Okay.
In the year.
All right. Okay.
Whether there,
whether
no so there, just small. Madam, we say just small. Whether no ship.
Okay.
I know ship.
I wanna know ship.
Yes.
Wow.
Managing is yeah. But
how cold can the place be?
Okay, city I'm home to see how there. Last 2 weeks, now you're minus 44. But this week, I think say back a year kakra. You may know minus 27, minus 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say near now befi.
Aye. Next week I will come minus 8. The holiday.
The holiday near pa.
Yes.
Summer. Summer.
Yeah.
Okay, inti ebia me show mo Ghana. My SS.
Yeah.
December Sweden. Mwakwenya se meet me abahwana.
Yes. Sweden is open to everybody.
Okay.
But Opesoba as one kasa as an adult from 21 years. I say no consider as an adult.
Okay.
In 21 years, I can person who Sweden. Now we high school. Options in here. Wait me about student. Wait me about bachelor's.
Okay.
I don't know. Just any boy.
All right.
Into wait me the school about. Wait me so about as part of family. If you are less than 21 years, now say family will have relative will have bit my your sister, brother, or parents. Wait me about reunite with them.
Okay.
Non-friend family reunion. Okay. There is a specific visa be a for that purpose.
All right.
And you are allowed to work, so it's just like a normal immigration. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what kind of school do you know? How school is it? Because you say UK, we bet you have £1,000, £2,000, maybe 5,000. How no send city?
Okay. Has Scandinavia cost of living high. They cut across everywhere. School fees, really high.
Okay.
And to make say, with my piano, semester by semester, you don't pay for a whole year tuition.
All right.
Until before crowd process permit, study permit amount the aban. You need to show say you have made a committed. I think 1 semester cost of tuition and some amount process application.
Okay.
Until range, it will depend on the program you want to do, but at the moment, ranging here around 30,000 to sometimes 100,000, depending on what you want to study. Also, medical sciences and anybody. Also, go into IT, AI, anybody. But social courses, social, tourism, those kind of reading courses. Yeah, from Kakra, yes.
Now, okay, 30,000, 100,000 per church currency, no, na.
Oh,
yeah, here been in your
yeah, Sweden from currency near krona. I'm kind of krona.
Okay.
Baby, so kronor.
Okay.
Now, krona and the exchange rate near similar, almost the same as Ghana. Over one Swedish krona, equivalent to 1.15 and 1.12 Ghana cedis.
All right.
Recently, I know 1:1, and I can grab it.
All right. Yeah. It means 30,000 krona and a almost 30,000,
33,000 thereabout.
Yeah.
Ghana cedis.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's very fine. Auntie, yeah, how do I even get a school? How do I apply for a school?
Okay. Sweden for a school system, controlled by the government.
All right.
So before you apply, it has to go through an agency, make us a government body be from university admissions.
Okay.
Until applier, you have 4 chances. You pay 1 application fee.
Okay.
You choose 4 different schools or 4 different programs. You can choose all the 4 different programs from 1 school. You can choose 4 different programs from 4 different schools. You can mix them. However, combination, it should be 4 or less. Cannot be more.
All right.
Now, with your 1 application fee, you will be admitted to one of those 4. You cannot be admitted to more.
Oh.
Yeah. When you have 2 admissions, you are forced to decline one place.
Oh, really?
Yes. You cannot be admitted to more than 1 school at a time.
Okay.
Even though some schools can show interest in you, to remember conditional admission. Yes, but you have to choose 1 and decline the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what can in process na frustrating say minti fie me amiti my and I just am for bi so na I am.
Hold on. Say Scandinavia ankasa no I've seen say almost per self-service more. One person bibia wankasa wo ye wade.
Okay.
Enti very positive. So open. Say obi a wako school area person or to there. It's understandable. Say wankasa betumi begin another process for the next step of your education. Yeah. Into a very local website on bibia explained how you should make your choices and how you should rank them and how you should make the application fee and the kind of documents you should attach. Online, you don't post any document. And thankfully, because of Ghana, your mode of teaching and studies English into a language of medium of education, English. Almost consider that as sufficient for English proficiency.
All right.
So, school of Ghana, you don't necessarily need to show IELTS test score to get admitted into any of their universities. Yeah.
Ghana for ye bosom back on you suru ni.
Yes. Yeah. Schools no adeba kwa. Yeah. That is one good thing about it.
Okay.
And the other documents I can is just your passport, transcript, certificate award, say high school now or the high school certificate and or high school transcript and or passport. Those are the primary documents you need. Depending on program there will be other documents you must attach, like a statement of purpose and whatever the course or the university demands that you add to, and then if a specific specific requirement.
Okay.
And I general requirement. General requirement na medical kind and a specific one specific to either the program or the school.
All right.
Yeah.
See, I want me home school no. In himself bit me about undergrad.
Yeah.
And bit me about be masters.
Yes.
Now can family reunion so.
Yeah.
So with me any what or be found now be united. family there. Is there any other way? You say be a countries need to have a job offer. Now we used to work permit. Is it possible that way?
Possible, but
Hmm.
hope so. You can be in Ghana, apply for a job in Sweden, actually get it, and move to Sweden by that. Possible, but the chances are very, very slim.
Okay.
Match him say Sweden no more mrabi say adwuma bia ye be advertise position bia ye bit my employee bi ahye ho. It has to be advertised in the European Union and the European Economic Area for at least 10 days.
Okay.
Inti adwuma no Sweden how, but on by advertise ya manako the whole of Europe. Ena enye Europe na nkra Schengen areas no. Ena Switzerland, no say Switzerland omo nka Schengen no, but omo ye European Economic Area na bibisa ebia chema use but bibisa nti omo some countries bi omo under EEA and omo countries bi omo under EU nti omo advertise was our countries ni nyina nti obi wo ho now apply na for instance also Brekum now so apply
chances to need
judge it by yourself. So open our employer no na obi wo Spain or apply also Ghana also apply to the same position. Even though they like to choose the most qualified person, they also consider some other factors ahead of you being too far away. But possible.
Okay.
I know one or two people. Personally, I met them at the airport. I moved to South Africa. Omanya straight from South Africa about Sweden.
Oh, really?
Yes, 2 people. I'm account officer. Make us say, baby, something about accounting.
Yeah.
And about also the referee position now kind in the same company. They are possible, but chances I don't know how good it is for you. Do it in the Ejuma direct. When you Ejuma, this is what happens. Usually, companies are more employing go for outside European Union. You know, they say Ghana has a sponsorship. UK for the American sponsorship. Similar, they will actually pay to bring you. Pay to relocate you and your family if you have one.
Right.
And it's good. Unya bibisa, it's very nice, but and it's so easy. So yeah.
All right. Me person me read some few comments. Yenya say I feel na wadwen ne yena. Ye hwe kwan a ube tumi afa so fi Ghana. Na wo pese wo kwatena Sweden na. Ube tumi akọ. Na ahobo e wo se wo ye ansa wo fi Ghana. Ko Ghana ye nim say you're positive 25 ne positive 22, but baby wo ho na wo na weather no ya mo amane ahwe okotuma kai first time mpie free airport mbedru Saskatchewan mpie free airport no
yeah go de nankasa no
ha me en sure share no asim jina bridge
I'm from baby sia okra
things that you need to prepare whilst you intend to leave Ghana no we person discuss comments kakra bia banti yan hwe so afia na wadwen ne na unya share ya obetumi a share to feed no so say be ya wadamfo bia e bi o wa intention so person feed Ghana no no so betumi ehu na watumi you see information way e dey abo ano first comment here bra DJ Brief say what -44 kafra sa WTF no dey menka
yeah.
Where down there this winter you ninia esi ehu. Yebra even streamers yankra or no Finland or say massa.
Oh yes.
So dying
in
Finland.
I think this year Scandinavia no.
Yeah.
I know I should. I
know me I think now near -28 me tian was you bra. Yeah the no way there about trepa. But this weekend the so watch them rough. Yebra is Japan say I want to travel to your place. I have a passport. Or not just your passport. Indeed, this auto plane ticket can honor the abba.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you have further questions, I will be to me a bisa. If you would want to contact Yebra in Swa, Yebra say or Quine say will be to me a guide you be moved through Swa. At the end of the interview, you know, Yebra managed the contacts via Ubenya email address. After all, say they are who hear information be able to me contact him. Every Isaac say, please, any help? I'm from Brekum, but living in Accra. Okay, Brekum no crowd can say Asokore.
Asante Brekum.
Asante Brekum. All right, yeah, Ras. It's a long time. Yeah, Ras, long time. Pa, yeah, share ya check. Ya kasa ya check. Yeah, we are connected. Isaac say, I've tried many connections in UK, but not successful. Okay. Yeah, Bran, yeah, who said Nany Abrepa, pursuit you can. Indeed, yeah, Isaac, yeah, best say, Ube following to the end of the interview. Now, Breya ni no dim come or the contact. Any phone number. Phone number again for mom say, oh, have been a pa, being your phone number. On check it time, then baby, I will offer phone and offer. Yeah, indeed, yeah, mind any email address after whatever, yeah, open cell contact and you can reach him through emails. JLAF TV are posting some links to be www.migrationsv.se na www.sweden.se and only a bema bread the home come going forward now. But my penis are there introduce with the home come now a bebo now I click on it now it's in years after the interview you can go and help yourself. Abraham Michael Champon aka Sir Tozik say good job boss. Keep it up. Matthew Senior, you be dim come on. Make us a Black Stars move Lucy. Once you move win it. What when you see? You be dim come in the course of the week. Yeah, Brad does it. Stephen A. J. Mensa say, can you get job after having masters in sociology, please? Okay, Brad, we dear me person will answer straight up. Say, be ya, your name first. Or say, obey masters in sociology was Sweden. Probability say obey a jumano or obey. Be written the same.
Okay. Sweden, no, they don't necessarily base employment on your master's degree.
Okay.
It is possible, but they don't necessarily do that. Now your common power higher or skills.
Okay.
What practices sociology no dada? And I'll be masters and so be masters in sociology or Sweden, we say, oh, page in that field. Now already no one practice be dada. You wait many juma, but if you are not and yet field now exactly.
Okay.
And now say be a bit difficult.
All right.
One thing they also do, I remember managing when they said you can get a job with your bachelor's.
Okay.
Oba na uko school ebia your masters. Why 1 semester we, 4 semesters, why 1 a week. Their law permits you to find a full-time job and switch from studying to working.
Oh, really?
From there, no, school will be free.
Okay.
And okay. Background of visa question, what I say, school will be free. Masters in the boarding. Maybe I'll be to around 150,000, 200,000 to study a master program.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 1/4. No. What part of courses in credit in completed. And now, buy an hour page, now the bachelor's and a page, who apply to a lot of companies, a lot of open positions. And now, you foul. In Sweden, you cannot study full-time and also work full-time. You cannot. Okay. So you have to choose one. It's either you do the job part-time, even though I'm kind of part-time, but yeah, now I'm time beyond 2 hours in the so. And they say UK specify it should be 20 hours, and limit beyond so. But I'm assuming say more hours out the year.
Okay.
And I have a full-time working here 40 hours a week. And we are doing 39.9 hours a week. I'm considering as part-time.
But sir.
Yeah, by 40 hours per a full-time work. And with my full-time work mean you need to choose between which one is hosting you in the country. Is it a job or the study?
Okay.
And I don't know. In that case, this and I'm saying we've retired what country no about. And now we're being juma. Now also go school utiaka. Now when you're juma, you say we are juma okuro ma go school free. Or ba go school free. Or you know go school free.
Wow.
Ngaba consult your school visa now. No. So instead you apply for work permit. Now master from you being a student to you being a worker. So you can pay the right taxes. Okay. Now, if you work on school, be free. You don't pay anything.
Oh.
So, what I advise people to do is, start looking for a job. Don't wait to finish.
All right.
You do school for 2 years. Don't wait. 2 years no so ya na fe boni abre na ko certificate ya de when your masters no kure wo mu ni say study permit na de be ma on we school maximum 3 weeks do have 2 weeks spend that so maybe we school now just 12 days to leave the country.
Mo postgraduate work permit biya.
You have to apply first. You have amount direct where we school
Okay.
I was going to come there.
All right.
Okay, man, Bensa, what the only option left for you is to apply for job seeking permit.
Okay.
And we go first part near because of our school, Hana we apply for job seeking permit. Now, you 1 year, so for page. Unya then no mama work permit.
Okay.
But throughout the process now, I apply for job seeking permit. Decision in my crown, you are allowed to work full time and extra time together. Now, unya work permit for the next 2 years. You cannot work for 2 employers. So, the umbrella limit to only 1 full-time job for 2 years. Wow. It is 2 years in Krema, and now with me part-time, I can full-time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Stephen, I'm sure sir you are clear with explanation or the man. Say what further question be I will be to me the abana ya clarify amount. Yeah, bra, yeah, Simon say good evening to you, or yeah, Joseph Bra, watching you from UK. Okay, yeah, that was it. You name say Hoya Boko. Yeah, Stephen say, yes, I have first degree in sociology. Until I get first degree in sociology, no person obey master. And to send your brand and who be do use your first degree to
look for a job.
Employment.
Yes, employment.
In your employment, and then you can convert. Then the education becomes free for you. Then you work, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Dear Steven, I think you have to contact Enoch after the interview. And the China or the email to her now in a dinkomo. Kwaku William Bemo, you will be an interview about traveling, or we are a beige ma for man.
Yeah.
DJ Brief, CJ Lab, find time and let's. Oh, Matthew Kwaku, then can send them WhatsApp message. What have you know? All right, the records are right. Nana, I'm pardon Chereme. Or say, I see you. Nana, I see you too. But we, your UCC, Valco, no, yeah, mine, you know, near about. I think so. No, break. Yeah. Or mine, you know, Nana, me boomy muase, and I'm sorry. Where do you are Indian agency? They were fine. Steven said, can you get scholarship as well? And he will be such a school, no? Is it possible to be a scholarship?
Yes. I think the links now posted, and there should be one more.
Okay.
There should be one more. I know about scholarship. So this government was scholarship for international students. Every year, they pay for about 300 scholars to study in Sweden.
Okay.
I'm going to your school fees. I'm on scarf for feeding and housing for 2 years now. By masters Nina. So scholarship only for masters. It is called the Swedish Institute for Global Professionals. Yeah, BBSA.
All right.
SIPGP, something like that.
Okay.
Website near www.si.se. Give it in the account. si.se.
si.se.
Yeah. Almost scholarship. There's a 1,000 close equivalent to $1,100.
Okay.
Yeah. Every month, yeah. And our school fees so much. It doesn't matter how much it is. Now, SAS scholarship is very, very competitive. I will not raise your hopes because maybe artists can involved now. You say it's can be so there because you student be any Sweden or spend up to $1,100 a month. Student be any. Even if your lifestyle is extravagant, you will not spend that much money. And a handsome local school you don't necessarily buy books.
Okay.
So we have books yana universities now library book where you can make a request. Now you must finish your library with that kind of book I open.
Oh, that
I work with you. Until be at time into ever have now per while there with my book and you'll be a coin. But you can actually make a request. Now library na pesa book can be a stock now work with you so we are general.
Okay.
All right. Almost a very nice educational plan.
Yeah, I think it's very nice. Steven, near Wahon, we bet me a year brack with quackers afterwards. AKB, okay. I say good evening, bro. Watching you from Ghana. Okay.
I don't know.
Paper.
Hey.
Paper. Joseph Bra. Director Penny Bakope. Yeah, bra Evans Chumesi Ankra say, guys, please pay much attention to this good information from this gentleman. Some countries are very good, like Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Norway. Okay. They are very good countries, more than Canada, UK, and others in terms of studying and working after school. Yeah, bra Chumesi wɔ Finland. Menene be kasa ma ya hwese ono aso be nya mra na nka ya per time so aye Finland there. That in ana say director one square. Atinana aki pa Joseph Mvumboko yada say okay ya ho. Steven say thank you for the explanation. Say I really need assistance. Okay. In the Steven, you be manage the email address number and I the account na. You continue from there. Enti young kokoku say see ya hu say betim de adwuma ba be no percentage ni very low. But school no high say bit.
Yes.
Now we the school
I emphasize apart from school, no, there's another way you can come to Sweden. Okay. You can move to Sweden. I don't know so but I know the other side of job seeking permit now kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We are highly skilled personnel.
Mm-hmm.
You can come to Sweden for 1 year to look for a job. After you get a job, you get a work permit and you stay. Now I know the main can say I don't know what apply. Now the amount and some have a page.
Okay.
You know, make say the answer. Make say ask my boo abam. Na make say phone so. Make say be a mejeje also.
Yeah. Honey.
Yes. Ube to me, say what you can say highly skilled personnel. So you can say more part will be or university education.
Okay.
Now if your master's count and answer what practices particular profession be for a long time.
Okay.
That can also make up for master's degree, whatever.
All right.
In why medicine, why pharmacy, why practice pharmacy now for some years.
All right.
Inti who was our field you are a highly skilled personnel. Inti o person who move back Sweden be adwuma ha. Aban no e ma osa akwanya no. So you can apply for job seeking permit.
Okay.
Now mama 1 year work permit. It's a job seeking permit now, almost like a work permit. Oba you can work with it.
All right.
That same job seeking permit no so no. Ultimately they no establish your business. Into which me add permit now they're about Sweden. Now they're about establish one casa business.
Okay.
Into no ni na or the way I say fill application form. And it be our requirements as I say before you qualify to apply.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There are one more information I must add. In Sweden, startup companies actually get support from the government.
Sweden the kwaku say just a master teacher in Kasano, just a mbaho.
You
because and it's when you want just a mbaho.
Okay. Let me say the government will support you
after 2026. You be this uncommon.
2026. Oh
yeah. So we need the America 2026.
Okay. I'm making sure say business no engu. Until before so almost be committee on they have to be sure say business plan now 1 year very good.
Okay.
Until it has to be comprehensive, it has to be practical, something that relates to what they need in this country.
Right.
Until one person this permit be ba now be establish business no ha. You can read from sweden.se.
Yeah.
Yes.
My opinion or comment section.
Yes, you can read about that from sweden.se. Ubehunu how on person usiye no. Nti apart from that and so no bit me contact or government agencies now or directly involved.
Okay.
No my guide how your business plan should look like near. Then you need funding. And funding there cannot come from Sweden. to start, start up, and the funding cannot come from Sweden.
Yeah.
But after you have come to Sweden, started, and then I think for the first 6 months or something, the government pays you money every month to make sure it's a business in Ibejina. After 6 months, now still now say you still need more money. You can write to the government and get additional support for 6 months, now 1 year.
Okay.
After 1 year, and they are assuming say it should have the business should have been okay to run on its own. In another way you can move to Sweden if you are a business-minded person.
Okay.
But I'll add this information. Ahano, omo highly inclined to technology.
All right.
Be highly inclined to technology. And it is a business the technology in far. Yes. Was me
okay.
All right.
Wow. Yeah, I think me person answer questions whilst we are going.
Okay.
So we move to the next one and person we'll not move back to the questions.
Okay.
In your AKB, okay, say can you ask Kweku about PhD programs, especially in public health? PhD so if you can a PhD.
PhD is also possible. As we speak, may have PhD position. Maybe.
Okay.
We'll have there are a lot of schools that are running PhD in public health.
Okay.
But in cycles. For instance, PhD in 4 years plus 1 year of teaching. Now 5 years, thereabout. Because hands what now 5 years first nanka qualify for permanent resident anka unya PhD now automatically am a permanent resident.
Okay.
But and then you say we are this apply. So this is how it works. PhD works. Position no schools never publish positions no. Publishing on job sites because in Sweden PhD is a full-time work.
Full-time, yeah.
So they will pay you as a full-time employee.
Well,
both Canadian, hey, Canadian. That's awesome. I'm telling you, me say a master's level no scholarship near around 1,001.
Yeah.
This is more than 3,000.
Wow.
Or at least $3,000. Dollar equivalent. They can't say because I need dollars for her.
Yeah.
The can dollars and Obia can relate to it. But it's around 30-something thousand Swedish crowns per month.
Huh? I don't remember. Okay.
Now, when your PhD position or her, wherever you are in the world, you can come with your family.
Okay.
Yes, so a permit now the amount on the length. Yeah, the same amount of family nina or money or the same length of permit. You see, you come out maybe 1 year to come into the country. Into our country, 1 year or now you extend the amount. Do also so meet the amount at once because for research and they don't consider you classify you as part of normal immigration.
Okay.
Into PhD or scarce
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. A website I'll be home PhD positions and the new teams to see a meeting account. But what I know is all the Swedish universities on PhD on publish PhD position no site no almost publish no school website or under jobs. The school be website be work here. Something like work here or work jobs. Or have say I'm publish PhD positions no. Now the last a good.
All right. Enti paper. And I no. And come at was be a bit me. Kwaku de say wa uni
akete. Back door na enka say.
Yes, settle. Enti see menya admission. Boabo me ho about what's the name? Sweden.
Yes.
What should I expect?
In the country. And I said
in the country whilst I'm coming. Expectations and I say missing yam. Menya say mba be 2 weeks menya adwuma na mba aban be man baby bi nya yes binom school admissions ma ba bi say ne beba school ne be ma be dana
Mr. Jeffrey weather because very important. Very, very important. Weather really really bad. But Oklahoma says almost you can say bad weather. You can say bad clothes. Almost there is nothing like a bad weather.
Okay.
But there is only bad clothes.
Oh yeah.
What are you? I will say
Whether
whether any. The tata papa say I want I will have me Canada. I will have Buta. Once a wolf, you know, yet Germany, I will. Oh, German car crowd the background and I went hit a be infringing so at the end. The bus
yeah.
in and say Germany, I wanted the crowd, the asset, a baha.
I don't know why. As Sweden and Finland, yeah, we don't hear much about it.
Yes. I will hunt me medical country. Oh, ba. No matter what, jacket abato Ghana, ain't me just our own.
Oh, there.
Aha. The win yabin jacket I did chow hano. Me nini say we will be Ghana koton oh down. I want that China. Second one is housing.
Okay.
Housing, yeah, very tricky in this country. Unya school, what process or permit? Aba, unsaka residence permit card or Ghana. The only thing you need is plane ticket to come to Sweden.
Yeah.
But as I say, open down while you are in Ghana.
Yeah.
And what I'll tell you is, say, intentions, and I say, over Sweden, say school now they now unya admission, your mouth admission letter. Even before you start to process your work permit, residence permit, then you know join a housing queue. You deal like that.
Okay.
Into every day be at 1 point. The number of points I want, and I didn't die. Example is Obi joined a queue last year.
Okay.
Exactly a year, and I also joined a year. Or 365 points, or zero. Or no 366 or 1 point. Into only the same apartment. So one already can show interest in the apartment. Kwanaka 1 day, no makulosi, so more receive applicants now. Now no the kotuma because so what 366 days I 1 day. On the mono on your farm. And farm so we can express your interest.
And your first come first serve.
The first come first serve, first registered, first to be served. Yes. So you have to join the housing companies.
Okay.
Into Corona housing companies no on website. Into school never wow. Actually, I say, oh, per dime as student register. In Sweden, no university has accommodation for anybody.
Okay.
Yes, you have to find your own accommodation.
Thank you. Patrick, repeat your number.
Okay. In Sweden, the universities don't provide accommodation along with admissions. You have to find your own accommodation.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bro. Evans Asandi, please don't forget to add that Sweden is not an English-speaking country. Scandinavian countries don't joke with their language. You need to learn the language as the basic requirement for passport and other jobs. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, like again, what kind of pepe. Reason I mentioned that mass Swedish, it's a whole topic. You mentioned I discuss along this conversation. But thank you for reminding. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bra. Enti ehwa brabo ne te se.
Abrabo de yepa.
Ejuma sem.
Yes, Ghana nti yepa.
Is it I guess what the Ghana ye we na measurement scale for measurement and I say wama country now way above.
Yes, nti me Ghana for that country. Okay. Abrabo yepa. Yes, because hope there is hope.
Okay.
So obey mistakes now you can still correct it. There is that room for you.
Okay.
But like Senegal in Scandinavia, they are very strict on a lot of things. One of them is your language.
Okay.
Now, before you're able to survive in this country, Sweden, I will tell you about 99.9% of the time you need to be able to speak and understand Swedish.
Okay.
Not fully as a native or as fluent speaker, but you should be able to understand the basics and be able to write and be able to speak it. And yes, sir, your chances of getting a job comes down to about 5%.
Oh.
Yes.
Even with all the skills, no?
Yes, because English jobs in Sweden are accounted for about 5%. There are actually English jobs anyway. Me, I work in an English job right now. I work in an English job. I don't work in a company I'm require Swedish, but I've worked in a company and I'm require Swedish. But At the full bit in when you have for some time. But we are naming where it tells you that it wasn't a Jumana a bit sustaining.
Yeah, and yes,
Until you need Swedish. But that Swedish is not the only requirement that I highly make I say required. Requirements in your best 4. It was all satisfying
right.
before you can get a job in Sweden. Yes, sir. What I try to do, yes. Where what I try to they are quite.
So,
Yes.
okay. Now, who can HND dear? Sorry, PhD dear.
Yeah.
Who can say to me now permit with your family?
Yes.
Is it the same way for masters ne undergrad now? Because in some countries, maybe with me the dependence back.
Yeah.
Is it the same over there?
Yes, you can do same
Okay.
in Sweden also. We didn't know mabit me di wachaba, and o bar or to me juma unlimited hours.
Okay.
O the ukun na didn't buy ya unlimited hours. But the problem is, will you get unlimited hours job? That is the question. And to find a job in Sweden, we can talk about that.
How to find that's the next thing that I want us to go.
Okay.
Nti Juma Sem, which areas na obi fi Ghana ba e was oboa no me ba ni nkansu 3 year ni mesi.
Yes.
Because
it's really good. Usua 3 year with me while you are studying, and I don't know are they buy, but studies na they buy while you are studying, you can be doing that on the side.
Okay.
But I will not advise say you fire no a target. Recently, me tisana will be making comment on Facebook say Oko school Ghana is useless. Now, utu kwanya certificate na count. And I said in the first place, a certificate ben na ukutano. It counts.
Member I am in school be answer
country best na acquire, it also counts. Wako school Ghana, wako tana Milano, omoka Italy for casa. Oko open restaurant. Certificate now we teaching her. It has no correlation.
Yeah.
It's useless, but who compare or fail that. So what I would say is in Sweden, but very easy say IT jobs.
Okay.
IT jobs because English in programming, computer programming, English na idea.
Yeah.
It is a company in Swedish, typically Swedish company requires Swedish for employment. Unya position behind in IT. Ubaya with English. So they don't require Swedish. But uti Swedish are a plus. Because for instance, many you go to the final phase of the interview. They have to make a decision between many.
Yeah.
Between Swedish kakra, metiase kakra, ba ukra de ode 0.
Yeah.
The kakra na me the edge over you. Na your financial. Yes. Okay.
All right. Now, young say, young go back to school now. What are some of the programs that you recommend, say, Ubi Ba on tries or baby?
Okay. Programs are health.
Okay.
Because we think they are going to nursing any other. And no part 2 IT, data science, any AI. Be about engineering. At the moment, engineering is on top.
Okay.
Because sometimes they classify some of the IT jobs as part of engineering. Yes. Because engineering is on top. And it's a way engineer. And I say, we engineer now over Sweden. I think you have a good chance of getting a job right after studies. I can confidently tell you, sir, and they are my core graduation. You have they are in core graduation. We kind of leave us whatever you are leaving. So my program will be there now. You go for 10 instant were employed by one company.
Wow.
Yes, instant. They now of course I leave us a program. Yes. Yes, I wanna no yet be about business and something related to AI. Maybe intelligence. Something business intelligence. Yes. 10 people instant. And yes, now what yes, I money bino. Now kuta ya how people white be yes. And look at those areas. But even with this information I'm giving you, links na the amount they will also hammer those areas more.
Okay.
So in Sweden, they are looking for engineers. Now you're banned, so I will encourage you to target Sweden. The reason is that Sweden is an egalitarian country. Yeah. Okay.
As in here, baby.
And tree. As we hear that kind of bono. Yes. Omo believe say oba ne be my pet.
Okay.
E wa de nyina ho. Be man ni advantage bia over oba, even considering biological markers. Still a me pet. Nti ade bia oba ye no be ma ye 50-50 or be ma split man equally. So they give opportunities to man and man pepe. But look at it this way. All this while, man said I'm very much interested in engineering and all the STEM areas. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics areas. Man said I'm a map, nurse, and any near related to Nipani social life.
Yeah.
And in Sweden, no, because they want to bridge that gap, in a way, they are telling women that if you go into engineering, it is automatic employment after school. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Because when I was studying, na company be is it PIAB? Mirafi. Company be by no, I think say one of our core values in say they want to make sure they are employing women.
Wow.
Into your banner why engineering straight away yes, straight away. And here I say we need to be about engineering or technology, whatever. And we your banner course areas now, you have very high chance of securing a job than a man, because they want to be able to bridge the number of women in engineering, the gap between men and women. Yes. So I will encourage women to really look at Sweden. Say, what's our field? Yeah.
All right. Now, since your language in is there a way that I can learn Caribbean Samabana and I just
Yes, I'll tell you this. Uber Sweden, they now go to the tax office and register yourself in the Swedish population.
Okay.
Put yourself in the Swedish population register, so that will be free healthcare. And any other service BIA or money they provide BIA free. So there is something called Swedish for immigrants, SFI. English I can say SFI, but Swedish can say I'm kind of SFE. Okay. Kind of I say SFE. Uba na say unko. Imagine say ha bi mo ha mo sheda mo school ni sheda nko ani musa. Nti omo take note of pronunciation. Do she na or say SFE. It's ba ho from no. Obi say what SFE. SFE. Mako online, mako bo SFE. Me who and some people who say short abbreviations again.
Okay.
SFI. Okwa a free. You better Swedish. You better start free O level. And this is a masters. Omuni say what been. Getting free high level pa. But say if you are a bachelor, na ya tesu kakra. Afi na obeye bachelors no so. Ya tesu pa because if we high school graduate and uncle school area we dey na schools na adwuma na dey buy na say we can start every basic level crap on better for free now they take interest in that. Apart from say actual language in hono natural skills can, for instance me de meyire abaha meyire ko SFE and meyire ko SFE or person or choose a particular career be commune no how kind of community say how municipality and metropolis commune making sure say employable skill, so you a variety of them now what you might choose now pay until while you are studying the language no more skill until we have language na be towards skill training now open so that be abeti ho kasa no ntem now open adwuma wa hu hot terms and how to communicate in that sphere. Na ya nkochira bi about football now be na say oh no watch it on na ya so football. So there is chance for everybody to learn the language. Yeah.
All right. Now, ya titi say countries in be no so wa. Obe wo wa. Ubenya papers. Or ho net is an.
Oh my God, Sweden, they mean sure so good time who had the papers.
Okay.
Yes. I don't need to go further to explain why. There is nothing like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yebra Evans the comment to be about say I think the Swedish language is similar to English. They are somehow common. Okay.
Yeah. Swedish is very close to Norwegian and somehow close to Danish. Denmark for Kasamukan Danish. Okay.
Danish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm borrow some English words. Until Swedish has an English every room, but structure no. What the call English I had time brutal. Yes, the way I see arranging words in Swedish, and then I see arranging words in English. Offer Swedish now the called two English in director. I say tree bluff no, a black cat tuntunkra. Yes, but there were a lot of words that I'm offer English direct. No more than two. And until a boama what English ya? Usually Swedish na wombre.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And now what is Spanish and so usually Swedish are wombre.
Okay.
Yeah. But apart from that, the other languages in there, me share that name for interacting who say almost so easy kakra. And na tree. What is tree? Tree the way I see arrange your words now. Your language structure make us say about 40% is similar to Swedish. Indeed. Me start here mission. No miss tree ya ni so Jesus and actually. Sa na go voice tree bu hayo. The tree bom the tree team ni ade no. Sa na mo man. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Aha. You Swedish kakra wo fra from sa nti ebe utimi ka twi timi twere dia ebe bo kakra in a way. Nti that is it. Swedish is it's not so difficult to learn, but you can never master it if you are not a native. And yes, we take 10 years ni or can Swedish na according to natives in there. Say na hoya so bi ba kan mamuna o so twi fufu ya ya yet no. Aha. Sa kan jira wasembi. Sa even no sa bi na yesu yeka ba mo kan tell wasembi the other sa bi na yesu yeka okay
all right, okay.
Yes.
So we'll be bringing our discussion to an end, but maybe Yebra Chumesi Yadawasipa, I think you have been with us from the start to this point. Now contribute because on also Finland.
Yes.
I
think say I won't say or confirming American. Yeah.
It's really true. Yes, the tree language alphabet is the same as the Swedish and the Finnish alphabet. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was a part. I think Yabeka Mr. Chumesi, Yabeka after discussion. Into discussion for the first time. The bet was why the subsequent ones. What are your last words? I put to Ben Adema a reform.
Okay. And I'm saying Kasa we hear about immigration into no. Me a foot am the man say. Unya kwanya free Ghana. Okay. Number one. So ubinya kwanya na dia free Ghana. And now ube free Ghana so plan it well.
Yeah.
See, go for a lot of people are in a rush to go to UK. Omu nyina ko UK. Ube free wadam for be anyway. Untin can be over here or UK. I'm going to tell you, sir, the cost of moving to UK is not cheap.
Yeah.
There are alternatives. Near discuss it can. Even though Scandinavian, the cost of living is high. To come in is not that expensive. And see, you have or alternative lifestyle compared to UK. You can actually substitute UK with a Scandinavian country, either Finland, Sweden, Norway, or Denmark. You can also go to the Nordic, like part of Nordic, so Iceland. So you can also look at them. And the media me too for say when UK never have I bet it's a target second to see have boss baby. Net trash. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's super. Yeah, Evans amount in Krabako. Please. Let them stay in Ghana, right?
Hey, your money. Some can be experience almost and go back. Say, you go back.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yes, but come on, why a refined person. Yeah. I'm quite on back on baby. Exactly. Young money. Ever boy. Yeah.
Okay. Enti kwaku ya da se fa say out of your busy schedule on one mind almost an hour. Thank you so much for the information. Say I feel now we can ho a let's follow your page. We are going to do subsequent discussions. Countries in the Maka countries in the 1111 now baby you be true for say corner. Now I call me say me will be our take country no ma when ya experiences be. Or no need true for yes say obi or not take Ghana or kind of what's a matcher. Or no ni our kind with internet so no work actual. Obi can Canada say no ni ha. Sometimes it's funny because I am say oh what baby na obe can some way actually ya yeti han we bisa yen de. Nti ye best say follow us. Let's get the people with the first-hand information. Now, education now here in deciding on where to go and start life and now continue with life. Yebra Kwaku email address here ake.chre @gmail.com.
Yeah.
ake.chre @gmail.com. It will hear na open information be asem bi wo ho ananka wo pese wo bisa bed wo ba ye no ya ye wi nti wo pese wona ni di nkomo a mapini we email address no after the interaction mapini wo comment section ho na wona ni di nkomo na mwa bia owo a obetimi di ama kwaku di oyemi nua nti metini nti oni a obetimi bia obe ya ama yemo aboa ye ho na yen get a better life na enche na ye fi until the little impact that we can make we need to make in the life of others. So we here on YouTube so na no first time the best rest will be subscribe it. Now we click here adoma no say be ya tem bia ya ba life and you post bibia we be hu na abusua na nye kese ya da mu nyina ase for your time ya be sen share biom same time Saturday you be discuss AFCON no matches of Mambo so far. This Saturday, yeah, I'm hoping say many nipa 3 are coming home. Many of my sports and I don't follow it.
Saturday time, Ben.
Saturday, no, a Ghana around 5. No,
Ghana 5.
Around, no, before Ghana be 3 p.m. because I will be going to work Saturday. Ghana be 3 p.m.
Saturday from 7 to 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 7 and you press 7 to an past 7.
Yes, and you 7 to an past 7.
Oh, okay. And then maybe I am.
Yeah.
All right, but you be discussing what is happening. Now, last Saturday, Emma Ubi man list of teams are on bit to me qualify for quarterfinals and the semi-finals. Because Ubi are my 4 teams.
Me match on free. But the Omba genius animal, but
my teams be 10 out here on be free.
Yeah, medium attack as a Ghana, dear. Yeah, what tournament be the first country as out to say ever feel them. Because, yes, no credit no waka. Yeah, she be at us at the queen.
Okay.
So there's no reward for us.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we see how you're doing in us. She the week. Bye bye.